You can get it. Marvelous.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And look, hey, the black and yellow Luffy deck is going to be coming out tomorrow, y'all. Look, if you're a big yellow player, a big yellow fan like me, and you like combo centric decks, this is probably the most combo centric and you know, pretty much deck in the One Piece streets. Not a fact, not an opinion. So let's go to get straight into the deck profile. I'm gonna break down every single card for you guys, and then after that we go into a couple of games so you can really see how, you know, combo centric this deck is. As you guys can see on the screen right now, we have back yellow Luffy EB01. I'm gonna be real with you, this deck isn't really a deck until this card comes out, and that's a fact, not an opinion. The streets has been trying to say this deck is playable right when you buy it, you know, tomorrow, or when it's legal tomorrow. This deck is actually trash. When this, you know, when this deck initially comes out, it needs to have this card, because if you don't, they will just starve you out. Let's go ahead and get straight into actually what this deck does, and you know, the combos you can do with it as well. So let's start off with the leader, Monkey D Luffy, black and yellow leader. It says, per the rules, your face-up life cards will be sent to the bottom of your deck instead of your hand. So honestly, you're going to be cycling out a lot of face-up cards in your life, and I'm gonna be real with you, this can actually be a hindrance if you guys don't have a way to protect your leader, because if they end up attacking your leader and your cards are face up, you pretty much lose 2 life cards, and you can't cycle them out with the babies right here like Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. So the gist of this deck is that you pretty much want to, you know, get the 0 life, use his ability, bring like Ace and Sabo out, and then you usually bounce these out. So if Ace and Sabo, or Sabo and Ace are in the life and Ace is first, after I use leader ability, I use little Ace, summon, bounce back, get this Ace, and then my leader becomes at 2k. And then let's say it's Sabo, after that I have the Sabo in hand, drop the Sabo, little Sabo, bounce back for the big Sabo, everything gets a blanket protection, and I'm also at 9k power. So, you know, this deck is pretty good once it starts getting going, but the only problem is that you know, if they start starving you out, you need cards like Makino and Phlegm to really get things going. But let's go ahead and continue with the deck list. We have 2 Borsalino. This is really just a flex spot, to keep it a buck with you. I mean, this can really be any 2 cards, but I feel like blockers are very key in this version of this deck, or just this deck in general, because if you don't have your blockers and you're always playing around 0 life, you could just accidentally fuck up and end up just costing the game if you don't have a blocker to protect your life, especially if you don't have a blocker on field and you have 0 life, and that could happen a lot if you do misplay. Next card that you need is Sabo, blocker, blanket protection. Just like this is protection for itself, but this is a blanket protection by drawing 2, discarding 2. Very good card. Yeah, probably the best blocker in the game. The next card that you need, I'm gonna be real with you, this deck is not playable unless you have Gecko Moria, okay? You don't need to get the alt art like you guys see on the screen now, because the alt art is like $100, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you don't have Gecko Moria, there's really no point playing this deck, because Gecko Moria can pretty much, I mean, once you get the turn 10, you can literally just, you know, Gecko Moria, then use leader ability and pretty much cycle out all your babies and your big monsters as well. So you need Gecko Moria. I'm not gonna explain what Gecko Moria does. Phlegm, this is the new EB01 card. As you guys can see, it's a 2k. We do have 12 2ks in the deck. I feel like if you don't have any 12 2ks in the deck, you're playing any One Piece deck wrong, because you need the counters late game. You have 2, 4, 6, so, you know, if you guys don't know what it does, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. So this allows you to thin out your deck as well. Very good card. Comes out in EB01. So if you guys are interested in this deck, in my personal opinion, you probably should be waiting until 2 more weeks after the deck, you know, this structure deck comes out, so you could actually get these Phlegms, okay? Because the deck's almost unplayable without these things. Next card we have is Hiyori. Very good card. I wouldn't be surprised if this Hiyori goes up, just for the simple fact that it allows you to recycle and cycle out, you know, pretty much set up your life for your leader ability, and for you to also bounce off your kids, aces, and Luffy's as well. So very good card, actually a staple as well. So like I said, if you can't get these 3 cards, there's really no point of playing this deck, because you're going to be at a real big disadvantage. Next card we have is all these babies really do the same. You can really just bounce out for the bigger ones, but as you guys can see, you may trash this character, reveal the top card of your life card is a 5 cost Sabo card. You may play it, and the leader gets 2,000 abilities. So these little ones usually are the ones that boost up this leader, and all three of these babies do the same thing. So I'm not gonna really, you know, reiterate on what I just said. The next card we have to after this is Portuguese Ace. This is like one of your beat sticks of the deck, one of your win conditions of the deck, because it's a rusher, you know what I mean? Your life will always be below 2, so this is a rusher. You need to be playing it at 4. And yeah, next card we have is Makino. It thins out your deck. Very good card, 2K, and it doesn't thin out the deck, it thins out your life. And yeah, very good staple card that you need. Next card you need is Garp. You also need a Garp, a searcher for the deck. There's really nothing else you really need to say about this. Monkey D. Luffy does the same thing with all the other babies. This is actually one of the most cracked cards, if not one of the most important cards in your deck, just because it allows you to thin out your life if you don't have Phlegm, Hiyori, or Makino. Very good card. And also there's a trick with this card that you will see in the gameplay, that once you don't have any life, you can use its ability. You get a free plus 2,000 attack. It's a 1K counter, 5 drop, and yeah, very good card in this deck, man. And that's a fact, not an opinion. Next card we have is the Searcher. So this is the deck. Let's go ahead and get straight into the games, man. Let's get it. Yo, what's good? Welcome back. We're actually going to be playing against a very popular deck that won one of the biggest tournaments in Japan. It's purple yellow crocodiles. This deck has been trending all over OP07, but it's not going to matter. As you guys can see, we are playing OP07 because the only way I can actually use these cards is playing OP07. There's a deck change while I'm playing this, like a couple card difference, 3 card difference, but pretty much all the same deck. Let's go ahead and continue. So I use Phlegm first turn. I got another Phlegm. Honestly, I think it's just time for us to really just search. We have 2 cards in hand to really search, and we also have the Phlegm for the extra draw. And let's see what we do here. We're gonna just go straight into Garb, get a search out. Honestly, we're looking for that baby Sabo, so we have another body to bring out that Sabo. We're gonna search out again, and let's get out. We don't have Luffy. We might as well get another Sabo. Honestly, we might get another Sabo. Yeah, we got another Sabo, and we're just gonna thin out our life just so we could have these 2. So as you guys can see, the power of Phlegm, it's really, if he just try to starve us out, you know, we could really just, you know, start, you know, thinning out our life whenever we really feel like it, man. So we're just gonna go ahead and just end turn. He dodges that attack though. Fucking motherfucker. He brings out Miss Wednesday, a blocker. He's gonna go ahead and attack at 6. I actually want him to attack me. It really does look like he doesn't know how to play against this deck. I draw. We're at 5. I'm gonna be real with you. This Gecko, we can't drop this Gecko. We should really drop. We could drop that Luffy for real. We could drop that Luffy, or we can go for Makino. Yeah, we could do that as well. You know, get the last card in our life, and now we can actually use our leader ability here. We can literally use our leader ability, and actually we can't use our leader ability because we have nothing in the fucking grave. We're at 4. We're at 4 Dawn. Honestly, at this point, I might just start searching. Or we can get a Sabo out. No, we can't get a Sabo out. Yeah, let's just go to trash. Yes, sir. Trash that Sabo. So we could just get 1 Sabo out. And let's just bring out the Sabo. I think we should probably do Sabo first, and then probably no. I think I did this backwards, y'all. I think we should have done the Luffy first and then the Sabo, because we're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough for my Sabo, but it's all good. We're just gonna go straight to our Luffy, bring back our Luffy. We're not gonna use his ability because we're actually gonna trash our Sabo. So we're just gonna attack at lead for 9K. He shouldn't counter this out. Hopefully he blocks, get rid of that law. What's he doing? So he takes this. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's all we got for this turn. On to you, Chief.
Good God. Hey, you Chiefster.
So as you guys can see on the field, man, we actually got, you know, our board, we're actually, you know, it's coming together. It's coming together a little bit, man. It really is. And that's a fact, not an opinion.
Facts.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This Crocodile, I actually have no clue what this deck does, this Crocodile deck. But, you know, we're just gonna play just depending on how his field is, to be real with you. He summons this thing. This is actually probably one of the most broken cards in the game for all purple leaders. this Bond Clay. That Bond Clay card is really, really good. He goes out with another Miss Wednesday. So he has 2 blockers on field with a Bond Clay. He's just gonna attack us at 6k at lead. I don't know what he was thinking. That shit did not work. That was the biggest fail of an attack I've ever seen. Now our board's actually looking pretty shice as hell. This man's about to get goobed. We're about to go fuck his bitch right now. So I was about to fuck his bitch, and we about to spin him. We about to put this man in the pack. We do the little baby, bring out the little Sabo, get the 2k plus attack. We should just do the 2k plus attack. We should do the 2k plus attack, and we're gonna get this 2k plus attack after we ditch those 2. See, that's what I'm saying, free 2k plus attack. And now, since we did ditch those 2, we could go for another blocker, or we could just use leader ability, so we could back at 9k, and we have 1 extra card in our life to set up for next turn. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna trash, let's just trash 1 Garp since we have 2 of them. We have 2 Luffys, so that's completely fine. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We're gonna put this Luffy we'll probably put this Luffy down first, and this one, and we should be good. We don't have a Luffy to, I mean, we could try to search out with a Garp. But we're just gonna, I don't know if I should do that. That seems like a misplay. I was about to misplay. Let's go ahead and just drop this over the Flim here. Hopefully we get a Luffy. We don't get the fucking Luffy. So if anything, we can get the extra Sabo, or we get an ace, because we already have the Luffys in the grave, to be real with you. So, you know, if anything, we can get that ace or Sabo. We opt out for the ace, and yeah, let's see what happens. So we're actually sitting pretty good. If anything, next turn we could cycle out with the Ivankov, but we're gonna attack at 8. He's probably gonna block this because he does have all these blockers out on field. He's gonna block this. He's moving around his Don. I don't know what he's doing, gang. He's gonna block this. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna attack for 7. He's just gonna take that. So he still has all his blockers out on field. Honestly, bro, I could use the Hiyori if I really wanted to, but I feel like there's no point. Fuck. What should we do? Let's just intern, bro, because really, I really don't want to give up anything else. I'm gonna be real with you. I truly just don't want to give up anything else. Yeah, let's go ahead and just end our turn here. So our field's actually looking pretty good right now. We have the blocker off field. He can't win right here. We have 2 in grave, or 2 in our life. Our trash is kind of stacked up a little bit. Let's see what he goes for right now. Let's see what he goes for. Very good game so far. He's gonna try to attack. Honestly, I kind of want this Luffy alive, so we're just gonna ditch out, you know, 2 right here, because we are at 8k. That's fine. He actually fills his life back up with Katakuri. That's completely fine. If anything, we just need a Luffy, and we end up drawing a Luffy. So we actually have a really good board here. We could drop the Gecko, but I don't even think we need to drop the Gecko because our life is already filled up, to be 100 with you. So if anything, we could just drop this. We could drop that Luffy, right? We could drop that Luffy. Once big Luffy comes up on the board, we could end up just getting rid of one of his blockers, or we can get rid of that Bond Clay. And we also get a draw as well. So this is the card that's added, that's different from the list I showed you. What I did was I usually take out 2 Borsalinos for this Luffy right here because it's very good. That's really the only difference. But actually, you guys are seeing the OP07, so we're gonna pop this, pop that Bond Clay. You know, that's completely fine. And we do have another Luffy in the fucking grave right here. So what we could do is we should go for the Luffy right here. Yeah, we're gonna go for the Luffy, make our leader at 9k. Yes sir. Use his effects, so you know, use both of their effects. So you see the free pluses we're getting right now. And honestly, we are just going to, I think do we have another Sabo in the grave? I'm not sure if we have another Sabo in the grave. Do we have another? We don't have another Sabo in the grave. We don't have another Sabo in the grave, so I think I might just set up my field for next turn, my life for next turn, just to keep it a buck confused, just to be safe. Even though we are at 9k lead, I still feel like we should set up, you know, our life. But it's all right. We're gonna attack 9k at lead. 9k at lead. Let's get it. 9k at lead. Let's see what he takes. I still don't understand what he's doing with this Don shit. I truly don't. Let's go ahead and just go for another. He actually summons him. Wow. This man's actually trash, bro. This man's actually trash.
Trash!
We're gonna do 2 at. We could do 2 on to Luffy just for his leader ability. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna toss off that ace, and we don't have none of these people in our hand right now, but it's okay. Fill up our life just in case we're hit him for 11k. He's gonna have to block this. He's gonna have to block this. Yeah, we already knew he was gonna block this, and we only have 2 left. I don't think, maybe should we? We should. If anything, maybe I should attack with my blocker here with Sabo. Because if I do attack, well, he does get, he goes to the grave. He does try to kill him. We're just gonna intern though. This man is actually dog shit, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Know your fucking place, trash. Fucking robots.
Luffy's over here fucking his bitch, and that's a fact, not an opinion, gang.
Facts.
He summons his 8-drop I'm so used to playing Enel. 8-drop Crocodile, and then he also brings out this 2. I have no clue what any of these cards is. Isn't that the craziest thing? I'm literally just learning how I'm playing with y'all. He doesn't even try to attack because he knows his attack is too low because Luffy is in the gym. We could Gecko here. We could for real Gecko. That Gecko is looking fire right now. That Gecko's looking real fire. I really don't want to use any of the leader ability. We could Gecko right now, or we could use the leader ability, trash that, and we could try to bring him back. But we also don't have an ace inside of my trash as well. So let's just do this. Let's just trash the ace, and we actually get a search. So this is actually what we needed. So hopefully we can get this search here. Oh, he just trashed another again. So we actually finally get the fucking ace. That is perfect. We actually get the ace, and we didn't use any Don. So now we're actually about to go brazy. Now we're actually about to go brazy. I don't even think we really even need to use the Gecko for real, for real. I don't even think we need to use the Gecko. I'm at 8 and 8. He has 1 blocker. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even think we really need to use the Gecko. Got an ace in hand. The only thing is that we should have maybe tried to get another Sabo so we can have another form of protection, but it's all good. I mean, what we could do, we could really still summon Gecko, and we can drop that Sabo, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna trash one, get rid of. We can get rid of that ace on some shy shit. Yeah, we about to be on some shy shit, gang. We about to spin this nigga, man. We really about to be on some shy shit for real.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! I know that's what he's saying right now, man. That's exactly what he's saying right now. We're just going through our trash, just looking at everything, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We have the ace in grave. We can get the Luffy, so we'll be at 9k. So we can literally, we're about to clear our life. But it's a-okay. So we're gonna summon this Gecko now. We're gonna summon this Gecko over Garp. There we go. And then let's get this ace first. Summon over Flim. We're gonna summon over Flim. Not the ace first. I said ace. We're gonna get this Luffy first. We're gonna get this Luffy first. Yes, sir. And play that's when it's rested. Okay, I think we are going to do. I have to summon another card, but only difference is that you get to the point where you actually run out of spots. We're just gonna replace the Gecko. Everybody say, "Oh, you replaced the Gecko." Doesn't matter, bro. Honestly, doesn't matter. Do that. Get my Luffy back. We're gonna pop his blocker. So now he has no way to defend, and we're just gonna go for game this game. right here. Yep. So now we are actually just gonna go for game. We're gonna go for game right here, gang. So we're at 9, we're at 8, we're at 8, and we're at 7. So we're gonna attack. See what he gives us. He's gonna clear his hand. Yeah, he should be clearing his hand here. Should be clearing his hand. Okay. Got rid of Katakuri for no reason. Okay. So he got rid of 3 cards. That's completely fine. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna go for game here. We're gonna attack with Sabo. We're gonna attack for Sabo. We're gonna attack for Sabo right here. Or Ace, I mean. My bad. I'm over here just talking. Just yapping. 5. So he's gonna counter out. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So we are going to... Fuck it. Let's just keep on attacking. Let's keep on applying this pressure. Yes, sir. Attack. Attack. And we actually have 5K in our hand as well. So we're actually looking really, really solid here. We have 5K in hand. So we're actually... And we have this little Sabo in hand as well. So he does have 2 or 3 cards in hand, 1 life. So if he doesn't kill me this turn, that's pretty much game. What he needs to do is he's probably going to use his 2 8-drops. He's probably going to use his 2 8-drops to try to, you know, get over my Luffy since I am at 9K. But he's going to have a lot of Don investment for this. So I honestly don't see that happening. So let's go ahead and just get straight back into it, gang. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. So he's going to try to go all in. I'm actually just going to block this. Yeah, let's just block this. There we go. Block that, because he can only do that 1 more time. Yeah, and he's just hoping I don't have the counter, and I do have the counter because he overcommitted. So right there. Yep. 14. That's exactly what we needed. So he actually just misplayed, and he pretty much just lost the fucking game. And that's a good game. I accidentally gave him a rematch. I'm not rematching this pussy, but yeah, man. Hey, that's all I got for this game. Let's go ahead and get straight to the next game, man. Let's get it. Yo, we back with another match, man. And so let's go ahead and just get straight into it, man. I chose to go second just for the simple fact I should have chose to go first since I will be on curve, but I don't mind going second for our Hiyori plays, to be real with you, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna lead off with our Garb, get a search out, get this Sabo since that's the only thing we can take. And yeah, let's get straight into it. As you guys can see, we are playing against red yellow Sabo. You know, I was gonna show you guys some meta shit, but I'm gonna show you guys some more starter deck shit that we can play against, just so it's a new deck. And that's all I got, man. I think I might just end turn. We got our 2 searches out. And yeah, man, yeah, we just end up ending turn there. So let's see what he goes into, man. He goes 6K at lead. That's fine. I want him to attack my life to you know, being able... He just summoned that. I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. I don't know why he just summoned Luffy for whatever reason. You never want to... That's one thing you guys never want to do. You just don't want to throw out your, you know, your babies right there, your baby Luffy, Aces, or Sabo. I don't know what he was doing. Honestly, y'all, I think I might just go, you know, 1K or 6K at lead here. He takes that, and we're gonna do 3 onto Garp. Just apply some pressure with Garp. Okay, he dodges out of that completely fine. I actually don't know how this deck works, gang. I truly just don't understand how this deck works. Like Sabo's deck at least. And yeah, man. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Our hand is actually looking pretty stacked. I ain't gonna hold you. Our hand is looking actually really, really stacked. He does 6K at my leader. We get the trigger, and we should probably pick up... We don't have a little Sabo, so let's pick up this little Sabo here. And then he summons the, you know, Ivankov. Completely fine. Yes, sir. I'm at 6 Don. I'm at 6 Don. We could just go for the Hiyori play. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Take the bottom life, and we could put the ace there so we could cheat out the ace with a +2 on our attack here. So let's just go ahead and cheat out this ace Summon back this ace. There we go. Cycle back out. There we go. So we're gonna attack 7k at lead 2 times and see what he does. Right there. So we're gonna do 8. There we go. And then 8. Yes, sir. Completely cool. He gets the Kiku trigger. That's perfectly fine. And honestly, that's fine. I don't see him attacking over us. If he does attack over us, we have mad shit in our hand to counter. So I'm not really too worried, man. He needs 3 attacks to kill us. And I honestly don't see that happening. We're at 2k lead. Extra 2+k lead. You feel what I'm saying? So man, why are you taking so long, pussy? Holy shit.
Oh shit! Oh, shit.
Hurry up. God damn. He goes 7k. We're gonna dodge out because we're actually gonna go for game next turn. He goes for 7k. We're gonna dodge out. We have all these counters in our hand, so. And that's another thing I like about these bigger bodies, like these Luffys and everything, is that everybody is you know, has a counter on it. That's another thing I do like. He takes that ace back. He gives Ivankov an extra 2. He actually doesn't even attack. Okay, I don't understand that. So now I think I'm gonna try to go for game. There's no way for me to get rid of my life, which is actually unfortunate. There's really no way for me to get rid of life. We could summon this Luffy right here, right there, this Luffy. We could be summoning this Luffy, but you know, it's just unfortunate because I can't get rid of this other life here. So we could get rid of the life by going with the big Luffy, getting rid of our life, but we won't be able to summon because I think I'm only at 8. Yeah, I won't be able to summon. So let's just go into, fuck, bro. Let's just go into this. Let's go ahead and attack lead for 7k. See if he gives us some hand. Okay, cool. So I'm at 6. So what I'm gonna honestly do, honestly, what we should do to keep it a buck with you, he actually quits. Okay, he actually does quit. So I don't know why he quit, but you know, that's the game with, you know, red, yellow, ace, or not ace, Sabo. So let's go ahead and get straight to the next game, man. So our final game we're going to end up having is against my own personal, you know, my own favorite deck, which we're going to be using. And that is, you know, that is pretty much Enel. And that's a fact, not an opinion.
Facts.
I'm going to keep it real with you. Enel loses 100% of the time against a Luffy, but only a good Enel player should be winning against this Luffy right here. So, you know, if he's not a good Enel player, I will win. But usually Enel can out-resource and out-grind this Luffy. Like, Enel will get to the point where he would, like, literally have you use every single card and still just be living. And then after you're done building that board, you just swing for game. So Enel should never really lose, but it's only a good Enel's that actually know the matchup and everything. Clearly, he doesn't know the match, or maybe he does know the matchup. Let's just see. So we have, you know, a pretty stacked hand. We have a whole bunch of counters. We have a whole bunch of shit in our hand. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna use this Hiyori, take this Sabo, and then I'm gonna put this Luffy so we could cheat out this Luffy here. Yeah, we're just gonna cheat out this Luffy right there. Yes, sir. And we're at 7k attack. We're gonna leave that last life just in case he tries to do some shy shit. And yeah, I mean, we are in the position where he could use Kiku on us, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, bro, so we got this Luffy on field. Next turn we can get rid of our life and we can just start cycling out our characters. So let's see what happens. He sends out the Shiroshi, which tells me his hand must be dead. Anybody that just waits, if his first interaction in this game is Shiroshi, that means he has a bricked up hand, probably nothing but boss monsters, which is probably another reason why he did drop that Yamato from his hand to the grave. And so let's see what happens. See if he goes for the attack. I don't think he's gonna attack. If anything, he has what, $5 left. He could go for Hiyori, he could go for ace. He actually goes for nothing and just wastes that. I think he realizes that he shouldn't be attacking me. So it looks like we might be playing against a good player. I don't know. Doesn't really matter to me because he's still about to fuck this man's bitch, man. His man's still about to get put up, you know, rolled up, put in a pack. We're just gonna burn our last life, send this to, you know, trash this. We have 6, so yeah, let's trash this. We're gonna be at plus 8k. We actually have the ace, and honestly, bro, we have the ace and we have the Sabo, so I'm actually not scared of anything. We're gonna throw off this ace, and we're gonna put the Sabo first, and then we're gonna do this ace. We're gonna bring out this ace here, bounce back the ace to get the big ace. So we're at another plus 7, plus you know, 2 to our leader, and we're actually going to, you know, send out our Sabo as well, and we're gonna have our Sabo. We just drew 2. We need to discard 2. I think we're gonna discard this Sabo here, or we could discard that the Luffy as well, but we end up getting rid of those 2 because we also could get the searches. I don't know, we could have probably kept the Sabo, to be honest with you, but it's all good. We're gonna attack 7. He's gonna take that. Cool. We're gonna attack another 8. He gives us Capone, so our Luffy, our leader, can't attack. Cool. 8k at lead, completely fine. He sends out the Kiku, completely fine. I'm actually not worried about anything, to be honest with you, because I have all these counters in hand and I have the blocker. So we actually are looking good. Next turn, I'm actually gonna go for game. Next turn, I'm actually gonna go for game because we still have the Luffy in hand. He gets the big mon, and I'm just gonna trash 1. I'm literally just gonna trash 1. He's probably hoping, you know, yeah, so oh wow, okay, so he's just not even gonna go for the attack. Yeah, I think we're gonna just go for game here because our hand is actually still looking pretty stacked. We have mad searches in our hand. Let's garp first so we can get a search out, see if we can get anything. We have the Luffy. Let's see what's in our grave here. We got nothing. So let's just go out for, what could we go out for, gang? What could we go out for, gang? We're about to spin this nigga, man. What we about to go for? We'll just go out for another search. Completely fine. We have the little Sabo. We're looking at our hand here. We don't have an ace. We could get the Luffy, but we already have 2 Luffys. That's completely fine. Yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take this, and there we go, and I'm gonna attack. Not attack, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the thing on my fucking character. I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking in my head a little bit ahead, but we're gonna just get rid of our Luffy here. We'll do Sabo and Luffy. Okay, we have enough for 2 more, so we're gonna get this Luffy, and we're actually gonna have another Sabo, so I'm actually not scared of anything right here. Yep. And then we're gonna get out our another Sabo here. We're gonna bounce back this Flimps, and there we go. We're gonna bounce that back. We're gonna draw 2. Ooh, we got a Gecko. We have to get rid of, you know, our 2Ks. I don't know why I got rid of 2K. I should have got rid of 1 Gecko. I don't know why I just did that. I think I actually just misclicked, man. I think I literally just misclicked, so it's all good. We're gonna attack for 8k. We're gonna have him get rid of all his hand here. He gets rid of that, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, 7k. Okay, that's fine. And we're gonna attack for lead, and we're gonna leave our 2 Sabos back up on the field. Yeah, we're gonna leave our Sabos back on the field. We'll leave our Sabos on the field. I realized there's no point of really just attacking him because we're just going to be cycling out his hand at that point, so there's really no reason to attack Enel. And like I said, I don't think he can kill us. He needs 1, 2, 3 attacks, and we have the 9k leader, and we have 2 ways, and we have a 2k in hand, so we're really at 11. And we also have 2 Sabos. He actually just pushed that back, which is perfectly fine. He's gonna try to clear board. That's perfectly fine, because I could just Gecko. I can really just Gecko for real. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So we actually got the game in the bag. He's gonna get rid of this. It's fine because we also already have another one, but we are gonna counter out because we do want the pressure. We might just use the leader ability first just to trash this, or we could go for Gecko and just bring this out. Yeah, we're just gonna go for Gecko and bring out my my baby Sabo. We're gonna bring this out, bring out the baby Sabo. Yes, and then we also need to get rid of another one for my ace. Where's my ace? Do I have ace in the grave? Don't tell me I don't have ace. Oh, ace is right there. I have a Luffy. Ace is right there. We need that ace, but I don't see the ace in my fucking trash. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's in my trash right there. Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna get rid of one of these Luffys because you don't need them. Maybe I should have got rid of the gecko if I was going for game, but it's all good. So deploy, target. We're gonna get rid of this Luffy and this. Yes, sir. And then we're gonna get this, and then we're gonna use our leader ability. Trash one card. So I think we're gonna trash that gecko. We're gonna trash that gecko. We're gonna bring out the Sabo right here and also the ace. And we're actually just gonna go for game right here because there's no blockers. We're gonna have all these attacks on field. Yes, sir. And we're actually just gonna go for game. This is only at 5. We're actually gonna trash this. Cool, completely fine. And yeah, we're just gonna go for game here. We're gonna attack at 6, get rid of all his counters. Yep. So hopefully he doesn't have no more counters. So let's attack for 7. Or hopefully he doesn't open up no broken triggers. Nothing. He ditches 1. Cool. Attack. So only way he survives, he has Capone, or if he has one of those events, he doesn't have anything. I'm gonna attack for game. And we actually just win because we are God. He wants a rematch, but we don't rematch pussies. You get what I'm saying?
I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Hey man, that's how you cook an Enel player, but if it was me, that man would have got cooked, and that's a fact, not an opinion.
Facts.
Hey, look, that's all I got, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A couple of, OP07 games so you can see what this game play really looks like for the black and yellow Luffy. Very, very good deck if you are, landing all your plays correctly. But yeah, man, that's all I got. But all I gotta say is, your ass just got cooked.
His ass cooked. He got cooked.
Hey, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Hey, that's all I got, y'all. That's all I got. But look, before you go, if you was feeling the vibes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gone.